Welcome back to my channel. If you have not already liked, commented, and subscribed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Baby, I took all my clothes off in the middle of her granny's kitchen and stood there in bra and panties and stilettos. It's story time! So this story time is on how I realized my ex-best friend was jealous of me. Like the day that I peeped that she was jealous of me. So I had always noticed some little jealous tendencies that she had towards me, especially when we would get into it. But that particular day, baby, it all came out. And she didn't have to say a word. So we were all getting our stuff together because we were all going out to the club together. It was me, her, I think another girl, and her cousin. So the initial plan was I was supposed to get dropped off to my ex-best friend's house. But she had a cousin that lived 4 houses down from her house. So she was like, we just gonna get ready at my cousin's house, so get dropped off there. So I'm rushing out the door. I throw my little dress on that I'm wearing. I get to the cousin's house and I realize I didn't flat iron my leave out and I had a sew-in. So my leave out was frizzy on top of my weave. So I'm like, hey, I need to use your flat iron. She's like, well, my flat iron is at home. Remind you, she lived 4 houses down from where I got dropped off where her cousin lived, right? So I'm like, but it's 4 houses down. We can't go get your flat iron. She's like, I don't feel like it. Your hair looks fine. So that was number one, where I'm just like, why would you want me to be out in the club looking a mess? Because I would not, I would fix your hair for you before I let you walk around looking crazy, especially if we going out. So the next thing was, I had realized that my dress was a little wrinkled that I had threw on. Like I said, I was rushing at the house. I didn't really pay attention. So I'm like, okay, let me try again. Hey, I need to use your iron. So I didn't want to ask the cousin and her granny to use their iron. I wasn't as familiar with her house. So again, she's like, I don't feel like it. Like she's not 4 doors down from her cousin's house where we was at. So I'm like, okay, she's being petty. The fuck? We're supposed to be besties, baby. If anything, we supposed to make sure each other is good. We supposed to look good together. Like, what are you on? So at this point, I'm livid in the inside. I'm not saying it, but I'm pissed. Now, remind you, me and this girl was shaped totally different. She was short and chubby. Never spoke on it, never really paid attention to it like that was my bestie. I always had a small waist, long legs, big booty, flat stomach. I had that type of body. Still do. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I peeped that her cousin's granny had a wash and dryer in the kitchen. So I'm like, shit, I'm finna throw my dress in the dryer. She's like, you gonna throw your dress in the dryer? You gonna throw your dress? Yes, I'm finna throw my dress in the dryer. At this point, I'm pissed and I'm really being a little petty because I knew we were shaped different and I would already peep the little jealousy in her looking me up and down. And you know what that means when a female keeps looking you up and down, baby. It's jealousy. I just didn't realize that at that point until that particular day, like I said. So I takes my dress off in the middle of her granny's kitchen and is standing there in bra, panties, and stilettos looking like a Victoria's Secret model. When I tell you she was hot, the energy shifted so hard as far as her against me, baby. I knew that day that I could not fuck with her no more. She was looking me up and down with disgust, baby. And when I tell you I looked good, baby, I looked good in a 2-piece, honey. No kids, no nothing, tatted and everything. I knew what I was doing because she was a hater and I peeped it. So let me give you something to hate on. And that night, this is how hard karma hit this girl. Now, she was one of them girls that she liked to run her mouth on social media. So that particular night, she ran into a group of girls that she had been talking about on social media. Just going back and forth with them like she throw hands, okay? She just wasn't even... Girl, that's a whole nother story time, okay? Now, this group of girls, we already knew who they were because we all went to school together. We was all in the neighborhood together, all of that, right? When I tell you, when them girls surrounded us, okay? They surrounded us. And me and her cousin is like, oh, shit. You feel me? This is what threw me. Her cousin disappeared. My ex-best friend disappeared, baby, in the middle of that crowd and left me and the cousin there together, okay? So me and her cousin, when I say we like 3-4 drinks in, we like, shit, it's whatever. But then everybody's like, but where'd she go, though? So we looking for her. We end up looking for her. We can't find her, right? Come to find out, she's outside waiting by the car. Baby then ran to the car. We like, well, what happened? How did you get to the car this quick? Like, did you see what was going on? They surrounded us like we was ready. Like, where did you go? She's like, security tackled me and hemmed me up and whoopty put me at the club. Girl, did none of that happen. When I tell you Karma hit, that was the funniest shit I've ever seen, baby. No way she ran her mouth that hard and she disappeared like that. But that is my story time about how I realized that my ex-best friend was jealous of me. It's crazy how you can hang with somebody all the time and they be jealous of you. Is it not some scary shit? Baby, that is scary to me. But if you have not already liked, commented, and subscribed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Welcome back to my channel. If you have not already liked, commented, and subscribed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.